guys, it's Dana, and welcome back to another episode of A Girl That Tries to DIY. In this episode, I'm going to be joined by Miss Shannon, and here's the pin that we're going to do. So for this project, first what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get a blank canvas and paint it however you want. I personally went for a blue/purple-ish ombre type thing with streaks of blue and purple throughout the canvas. So once you've done that, here's the final outcome. This is mine. That's Shannon. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need some driftwood, and you can get that from your local beach, or you can get it from like a tree, like you can use sticks in that. So other supplies you're going to need for this project includes rubber cement, scissors, your painted canvases, and driftwood. Alright, so here is our canvases, and now we're going to start out by laying down the sticks on the canvas. And I started to score the sticks here, but I quickly learned that didn't work out too well, so I painted a fish outline in paint and cut along the paint lines to create my fish. Shannon, on the other hand, peeled the outside of her driftwood off to create a smoother outside and to make it easier to glue down. There was also a lot of sand, so make sure you empty out all the sand in the driftwood because it got absolutely everywhere and it was a pain to clean up. Assemble your cutout pieces of driftwood once they are cut. And here, once again, I am scoring the driftwood of where I want to cut. Shannon, however, used skinnier pieces of driftwood versus me, which I used larger pieces. And also note that this wood does fall apart and peel off very easily, so it is going to make a bit of a mess on your canvas, but that's okay. You can just dust it off and it'll be good as new. Shannon over here is lining up her driftwood pieces so they kind of, fit together better than the ones I did. On my side, I am currently shaping up my fish. I was originally traced out an outline for the tail, but decided against it because it was too hard. I then took a couple different pieces of wood and started to slowly shape my tail. Shannon grabbed some paint on a paintbrush and drew her outline across the driftwood. You can also note that if there's still paint on the pieces of driftwood that you use, you can always turn it over. I, however, kind of got a little bit lazy, honestly, and forgot to turn over a couple pieces. Now I'm just filling up my tail with other pieces of driftwood. Here I am blowing off all of the excess excess sand and like little driftwood shavings, I guess you could say. Now I'm just taking some rubber cement and rubber cementing down all of the pieces. Note, this does use a buttload of rubber cement. Make sure to coat the underside extremely well, or else it is not going to stick. Rubber cement is also very stringy, and if it does get on your canvas, just quickly wipe it away, and then it'll just kind of like rub off if it gets on your hands. Also, the fumes that are coming off this stuff is probably not good. And yeah, it just kind of rubs off. And once again, I got kind of lazy and just put a bunch of rubber cement down on my canvas. Honestly, however, I would suggest taking the time to glue the bottoms of each piece of driftwood individually to make sure that it's secure versus putting it down on your canvas. So yeah, I'm just going to finish rubber cementing, and make sure whenever you're done with all the pieces, you go back and get in between each piece of driftwood to seal it. Alright guys, so here's the final outcome. I added a shell as like a fin type thing, and
I added a few shells for decoration to cover some of my mess up fish.
Alright, so that's all we have in store for you guys today. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe and share and do all of that fun stuff. And we'll catch you guys next time. Bye!